Welcome back, everyone, to episode 10 of the Bake a Cake Challenge here on Calmsden Farms. As you can see, we're sitting on a lot of cash. When we left the last episode, we'd come over here and put up another fermenting silo. The problem was, even with two of those Omatanas, they couldn't keep up with all the grass that was going into it. So I ended up doing away with them, and I put up the Game and Joy fermenting silo, and it got us caught up. So we ended up selling a lot of silage last month. So I think if we go to our stats here, you can see finances. Yeah, we sold over 500,000 in silage last month from finally getting all that, getting through and getting it all fermented. So we're caught up on grass, not to mention the contracts. Contracts have just been crazy on this. I think it should show you here. Yeah, we're basically almost 100,000 every month. So we've already finished two contracts today. We've got a third one coming in. Um, but our sugar cane is ready to harvest, so we're gonna tackle that to start with. And I'm hoping we can push through and get the cakes made today. So, or in this episode, it might actually bleed into next month. But I've got. Let's see here. Well, we need to rent the sugar cane harvester. I do have two trailers down there. We do want the trailer hitch on it, and I might end up renting a third wagon. I don't know. I could see this thing filling pretty quick, even with those massive, massive wagons that we have down there. So let's go get this started. Cute little guy on tracks. Kind of an odd moving thing. No idea how long this will take or how much. I just know they say you get a lot of sugar cane. So my thought is having two trailers down here and I can run one back and forth. But I would like to run the first one all the way over so that we can get it started making sugar, which we need to do that in this episode too. We still don't have our sugar mill down. We've got to buy a sugar mill, place it down, and start getting that. It's hooked up here. I did look at like the recipe for making cake, and it looks like basically one pallet of everything will make you a pallet of cake. So really the only thing we're missing is this sugar. So hopefully this will get us there. Plus the rest of that stuff down there we could sell. We don't need it for the cake. Yeah, I don't even know how you would do this. If you were driving this machine, where you just wait till you pop out the other end, you know you're at the end of the field. You can't see. Stuff's so tall. And this thing, basically, yeah, it's picking two rows just like we planted, I guess. I don't know, I guess it's only 3% full and you're halfway down one side. Now this thing is gonna, when it gets to the end here, when it goes down the other side and around, we made this field too close to the edge of the border, which is what I wanted to avoid when I built it, but I know it struggles when you plant. I can see it struggling when it got down here to turn the corner and everything. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that. Well, no, let's right it around. I think we will just take one lap around and stop it, switch wagons, and then we can run this down to our production area, put up the sugar mill that we need, and get started on making sugar. Because as soon as we got a pallet of that, we're good to go on the cakes. Here's the spots. I mean, it's like it gets to the edge and it just creeps till it gets through here. I just got the field too close to the edge. Alright. We are going to run down and take care of that if he's going to take that long. But I was thinking just put it down here right next to the storage. So let's go in here. Factories. Sugar mill. Let's see, you got a trigger there. Probably something like this, right? Yeah, this thing's gonna overlap with an object just because it's all them stumps are there. Let's undo that. Throw that down. Now we have a sugar mill. Let's see here. Sugar cane. Activate it. We're good to go. Oh, Jesus, buddy. He wouldn't make it 10 feet. Guess while he's still doing that, too, let's go in and go ahead and pay off the rest of this $500,000 loan since we're sitting on all that cash. Be debt free. Come on. Wish there was a faster way to pay this. Okay, so we're sitting on 300K. We got to get to 500K and get the batch of cakes though, so but I think we can get there. Like I say, we've got some contracts right now that we need to collect yet. They're still finishing. I mean, the one he's working on is 44,035. So I mean, you've got $110,000 there. So that would be over 400,000. I'm sure we've got the rest in product down there. We can round up and get sold, even if it's not at the best price. Well, it might take him a while to do this field, though. At this rate, this thing is not, 2 rows at a time. Of course, it'll probably pick up a little where it's not on that outside row, holding it up. But my hope is we can get this stuff done. I don't know how long it takes to make the cake or the sugar, but we have all the ingredients now. It's just a matter of waiting for that. If we have to do more contracts next month, we will, but it might be just a case of speeding up the clock or sleeping through it. what he's doing now. These corners. Just spinning circles. That's how he turns the corner, I guess, to keep it from crop destruction. It's one thing with this thing. I mean, I'm letting the AI do it. But if you're doing it manually, I think you would, you couldn't help but doing some crop destruction with that small of a head. Suppose let him get all the way, turn the corner. Well, maybe I won't do it in here somewhere because I can get out of here pretty easy. Probably right now would be a good place to do it. But I mean, he could probably make what, maybe three laps to be safe, maybe a fourth one. Probably three to be safe. So hopefully we can be back before he gets 3 laps. After that, it won't be that big a deal. I'll take it just to the home place, to the yard. I did put up, where I took down that Omatana fermenting silo, I put up a regular multi-fruit Omatana silo, so we can just take this back there and throw it in it. But we do want the first batch to go into the sugar mill. After that, we can wait and take full trailer loads down there. Yeah, hopefully you're going right. But I'll run this down all the way down to the sugar mill, and I'll meet you down there. Okay, about there. I think if I had to do this over again, I don't know if there was anything in the rules about having to put this down here. That's where he showed to set it up, but if we could have put it where our sugarcane field is now, it would have been better than driving all the way down here. Through here. Yeah, we still got some trees to throw in there. Don't know if we'll get to that or not. I think that thing's still half full, so it'll run for another 3-4 months, but like I said, I don't think this series is going to last that long. Hopefully we can be back down there before that guy makes 2 laps, because then we can start swapping out trailers. But I'm going to head back down there. We're going to finish harvesting up the sugar cane, and then Probably start selling off some pallets and stuff too while we wait for that sugar to come out of there. We'll knock all that out here in a bit. So we're on our way down to drop off a load of sugar cane and see if there's a pallet of sugar yet. Workers just on the last little bit there. Should be able to finish it with that one trailer he has. All told, we got quite a bit of sugar cane off of there. I've got a full 200,000 liters here. We're probably going to have another 250 to 300 there, so I mean it probably made in the neighborhood of 500,000 liters of sugar cane, that field. So kind of crazy. First time doing sugar cane. I'm not sure how that kind of equates money wise, but it seems like a pretty good crop. It is, you know, kind of a pain to plant and harvest because of the 2-row. I'm only doing 2 rows at once, but it is a crop that keeps coming back, so that is a plus. You're really only planting it once. Yeah, hopefully there's a sugar down here. I also plan on collecting our contracts and then just start selling off everything that we have stored in the pallet. I think I do have some stuff maybe at the flour mill yet we need to pick up yet too. We'll just start selling all that. We'll probably just sell it right here too. It's not the best month to sell it or the best place necessarily, but it'll be quick and easy. Yeah, we do have a sugar pallet. Great. So we need to get that moved over and thrown in the bakery. Get all this dumped in here. And then I don't know whether to speed up time or just sleep. So imagine it's going to take a while to make those cakes. I better double check that bakery too and make sure that I did put everything in there. I think I've got all the ingredients in there. Like I said, it really only takes one pallet of everything. Yeah, we got quite a bit of flour sitting there. So let's look here at productions. In the bakery, cake flour. So we need, yeah, just a pallet of everything. So we got sugar, strawberries, milk, butter, eggs, tons of flour. Yeah. We should have everything in there to make a cake. I do think, let's collect those contracts, just see how much more money we need to get to that 500K. Okay, so we need like 85 grand, probably a little more than that because overnight we will have production cost expenses. Let's see what all we got in here too. I know we got that flour over there. Got 5 pallets of butter, some milk, tons of strawberries. Better start with this. I do think we'll speed up time while we do this. Might as well just get it to rocking and a rolling. See if we can get to those cakes. So this right here. Any more in there? It's kind of my first time having a dairy and a grain mill in FS25 too. It's all kind of first. Yeah, there's our expenses. I guess I forgot about that. I still got that sugar cane machine going, so I just paid a nice leasing fee overnight there. Always hit the wrong button there. Go to in cab instead of tripping them straps. What else we got in here? Storage is empty. Okay. Sugar's really starting to flow now too. Yeah, just sitting here, we just went over 500K, probably from the sawmill. Probably sold some pallets, because that's on auto sale. Well, the greenhouse is on auto sale too. Got a couple things on auto sale, so we are there. Now, it's just a matter of the bakery. Can we make a cake? I don't know, it was about, what, close to 1,600 yesterday when we went in there. So my guess is, yeah, it's about ready to kick one out. So it must take about 24 hours to make a pallet of cakes. And it's going to end up making a couple because we had enough ingredients. There we go. We did it. It's our pallet of cakes. That was the objective number one. The other one was to be debt free and have 500K. We got 532. Let's look at our stats. Yeah, we're debt free, no loan. So basically we pulled it off. Took 62 real hours to do this, 62 and a half. Quite a while. I played it pretty hard just because it was the one save that was working after the update, so did good. It was a fun challenge. A lot of missions, a lot of contracts, 64 contracts we did. Definitely could make it harder on yourself by not doing it on Calmsden and not allowing things like contracts as well. But that's up to you. It was a good fun challenge. It gave me a chance to play Calmsden. I don't think I would rush it out to play Calmsden again. I'll probably look for another map to play, but if you guys can think of any challenges that you'd like to see done, please leave a comment below. I'm always looking for new ideas. I tend to like more this, I don't like the big huge farm ones, but the grindy ones are great. So if you think of something, please leave it below. Otherwise, thank you for checking out this series and sticking all the way to the end. And please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next series. Thanks. Bye.